All right, so we're taking a look at the Lotus video system I've been developing. So what I'm in front of right now is actually the computer that lives at front of house. So he has controls to launch certain patches, such as this one. He can override things that I'm launching. He can change colors here. So if you can see on the screen, I just selected red and that'll switch to red, blue, etc. Or do things like make those colors oscillate at different speeds. So this is stuff he is all controlling at front of house. This works over a wireless connection to this computer, which hosts the full program. So when he's doing things remotely here, it's actually changing stuff here. And also in the network is my computer. So for instance, last night we played the song Debris, and that has a visual that is linked to the bass sound. So the size of the graphic actually changes based on the release of the synth. So you can see it getting bigger and smaller as I adjust that sound. The drums have triggers on a kick drum and the snares, and also it gets MIDI from this pad. For this patch, it's really simple. When you hit the kick drum, a circle comes up from the bottom. And when you hit the snare, the circle comes down from the top. So this is a really simple way, but we also use that same information to do much more subtle things, such as manipulating a shape in three-dimensional space, or just adding brightness to something. So something that's running a video, but given the live nature of Lotus's music, it gives it a more musical response. E-drums work the same way, sending a MIDI note out. So these can also be linked to various things. The video setup that we have here allows me to switch back and forth between my input, which is CamSys sending information to Catalyst to trigger videos. So I have control over things like this, and then can, fade into that kind of thing. And then I can switch back to Jesse's input and trigger videos that he's created, or content that he's created that reacts to kick drum and snare drum triggers. And then I also have the ability to, on this laptop, to manually emulate the kick drum and snare drum hits. So if I want to ramp it up a little bit or change it a little bit, I can get some interesting looks out of it that way. Like this is going on, I can manipulate the background color and change. So this would be like kick drum, snare drum hits with the cube spinning around. And then I can adjust the background color and the intensity of it as well. And foreground color. Pretty versatile system, gives us a lot of different looks. I'd say one thing we like about this screen is, instead of a really hi-fi look, it's a medium resolution, and I find it blends better with our lighting to make a more organic look. Having red, green, and blue control over every layer, I can just blend it in with whatever else I'm doing in the light rig. So I really view the video wall, the video curtain, as just another lighting element.